I want to thank everybody for coming out to Laugh Hard and Chill at Hoboken Bar and Grill. This is my third show. This show's kind of personal for me because I'm dedicating this to my family in Puerto Rico. So all my profit is going to go to my family in Puerto Rico. So thank you. I want y'all to give yourselves a round of applause. Every ticket y'all bought is going to contribute into that donation. And, I'm not a comedian, I'm not a host, but somehow my host thinks he needs a host to introduce himself. Let me, without further ado, here's your host, Joe Face Becker.
Give it up for Jerson, aka Poppy Smurf. Yes. There's a meal going there. Balance. She like, don't fuck with me. I mean, it's Nacho. Don't talk no shit about me, my hair, none of that shit. You know y'all sat in the front, y'all fucked up, right? Okay. He's like, I'm gonna get banged for my buck. We're gonna sit right in the front, they're gonna fuck with us all night. But seriously, what's wrong with this kid? I had a kid come up to me the other day, he walks up to me and he's like, hey man, I got that loud. I'm like, you got what? He's like, I got that loud. I'm like, well turn it the fuck down, what's loud? Motherfucker ain't had no headphones, no beats, no nothing. Talking about you got it loud. He goes, no, I got that loud. He's like, oh, you got weed? He's like, yeah, I got weed. I'm like, but say weed, motherfucker. Why the fuck you call it loud? He goes, you smoke this, you can't hear a fucking thing. I said, I don't want to be high and paranoid. Fuck you. All I want to do when I get high is get horny, get the munchies, and go to sleep. That's it. That's all weed's supposed to do for you. They got all these fucking weird blueberry, kryptonite, fucking purple fluff puff. What the fuck is that? How about weed? Swag, dirt, boogie, I don't know. I used to sell tray bags and burn the fucking tips and sell them as nicks. Fuck yeah, don't judge me. Alright, let's bring up our first comic. You guys ready for your first comic? Alright, yeah, I suck that much, I'll get the fuck off. Y'all ready for your first comic? Make some noise. Alright, she's a special guest, Becker Rush.
Oh, now it's a duo. Give it up for your host. But I was like, no, I feel really tight right now. My vagina just like shut like a steel trap. So awkward. I'm like, what does he want from me? I'm not gonna take my clothes off. Whew, guys. Hi. I was like gonna fight with the music too. I'm like, I'm just gonna talk over it, god damn it. What a nice host. That was the shortest host that I've ever seen. I'm not ready. Just drag me right up here, like, and then they're just gonna play music the rest of the night. Cool. First time I've been to Jersey, loving it. The PATH train was so civilized, though. I didn't see one homeless person. Amazing. I saw them on the the walk. Whew. But it was very nice. I'm like, I like your train, New Jersey. The show I was just at, this host was fine. The host of the show I was just at gets on stage. She's like a 48-year-old grandmother, and she was in like a leopard skin dress that just looked like a leopard skin full of potatoes. It was so lumpy. She was lumpy. And then she just like announces that she's an adult film model. I'm like, I don't think model means what you think it means. I'm like, what do you, and then she's like, you know, fetish films. I'm like, listen, bitch, the only thing you are modeling is like how to be white trash. Is that too close to home? Is New Jersey like a mecca for 48-year-old fetish films? How many gilfs are out there? Okay, all right. I'm from Connecticut, I live in New York, but right after I graduated college, I moved to South Beach. And has anyone been there? You look like you have. Okay. What? Thank you. I appreciate it. So I married a man twice my age. That is the law there. And I was like a stay-at-home mom, right out of college, South Beach. I did not have a kid, but I raised a beautiful cocaine problem. right? They cost the same amount. And my pussy is still real tight. But when I pick my nose, it's like throwing a hot dog down the hallway. And then during my marriage, I had the worst dry pussy. You know what I mean? It was like a tranny pussy. It was so bad. It was like my pussy was smoking blunts behind my back. It was like a cat's tongue. Do you understand? I had such a dry pussy. And you're like eating. I always feel so weird when people are eating in front of me because I used to be a waitress and I feel like I should be like waiting on them. I had such a bad dry pussy that I went to the doctor. And they were like, Rebecca, you have to get divorced. So now I do comedy, that's fun. I thought it was going to be a lot more glamorous than it is. I always think things are going to be different than they are. Like I thought I was going to start doing comedy and I was going to be like on airplanes all the time. I thought I was like joining the Mile High Club, just like living it up. Last year I masturbated on the Megabus. That is the Rock Bottom Club. He used to live in Brooklyn. That's like another thing. You think it's gonna be great, but it's not. Have you any of you guys been there? Like recently? Why would you go? It's horrible. I know Hoboken is like 90s Brooklyn. You know, this is where everybody used to live like a million, you remember. It was like the thing to do. It's really nice though. I like it. It's very civilized looking. It almost looks like a Disney movie out there. But so Brooklyn, I thought it was gonna be super cool, but it's just like a bunch of idiots walking around like their beards are full of secrets. I'm like, I know your secret, sir. It's that your dad pays your rent. I got a job as a nanny there in like Prospect Heights, right? And I got there and she's like, this is my daughter. There was like a Buddha painted on the wall, but it was by Lululemon. Right? And she had like 2 rescue dogs from the streets of Costa Rica. Right? Where she did. I'm like, bitch, I have been to Costa Rica. The dogs there are doing fine. You know where dogs are not okay? In tiny apartments in Brooklyn. But she's like, this is my daughter. I stole her name from a Tibetan mantra. She's like, she's dairy-free, gluten-free, soy-free, nitrate-free, screen-free. That's not even a food. And she was not allergic to any of these things. Her mother is just preparing her to be annoying in restaurants. And when I got there, she was just naked in a tutu, pissing in the backyard. The kid, not the mother. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, we have water here. This isn't California. But then I realized her mom was just like getting her ready for Burning Man. One person got that. That's fine. What do I expect? And then there were like pictures of the mother in all these different countries, like all over the house, right? Because she just loves other cultures. And she'd be like, oh, that one, like that's me in India. You know, I'm like just ruining yoga with other white women. It's like ruining yoga so hard, I don't even fart anymore. I just released Sacred Winds now.
Sacred Winds.
It's a healing vibration. Oh, that one, that's me in Costa Rica. Just like doing ayahuasca with a shaman named Mackenzie. And every time, and screen-free means that like, the kid wasn't allowed to like use an iPad, watch a movie, like use a phone. She's a 4-year-old rich kid. She should be able to do all of those things. But she just had like a rotating cast of nannies. And so you like cannot stop paying attention to this kid because you'll be in trouble. And like every time I was there, the mother was like more dressed up. I'm like, bitch, I don't want your Chanel bag, right? I'm in your medicine cabinet looking for your Xanax. She'd be like, raising a toddler is about presents. And then she would disappear. And I'd have to like take her to the park. What the fuck else am I gonna do with this kid? All she wanted to do was like, I want to do yoga. I'm like, bitch, you're 4. Like, let's do a new kind of yoga. We're gonna lay on the floor and cry for an hour. That's my favorite kind of yoga. It's yin. If you want to take a class, that's all you do. Just like fuck up a happy baby. That's what you do in yin. I take her to the park and like the ice cream truck would go by and I'd have to like explain why she couldn't have any ice cream in language that she would understand. So I'd be like, listen, your mommy cares more about your gut bacteria than your heart chakra. I'm so sorry. And then the last day I was there, I didn't know it was my last day, but you never do. I stopped paying attention to her. I had a good Facebook post. You understand? I stopped paying attention to her. She ran for her mother because her mother was always there. I'm like, that's fine. My parents don't trust me either. And she was like, Mommy! Mommy, Mommy, Mommy! I want boobies! 4 years old. Well, she couldn't use a phone. Like, what else is she supposed to do with her face? I want boobies now! And her mother, like, comes out of her office. She whips out a dry-ass titty. Like a puff of dust came out of it. And I just stood there like an asshole, like, hey, hey, that's dairy. Anyways, I make my living off performing now. Mostly oral. Thank you very much. I'm Rebecca Wright.
Give it up for Rebecca one more time. Rebecca and her dry ass pussy. That's awesome. That's great. We can throw some fucking water on that shit and get going. Bro. Right? She like, fuck that dry pussy. You know, there's a little bean at the top. Flip that motherfucker, it loops right up, y'all. Right, I get a couple flicks. Oh, okay. It's fine and dry. It's awesome. But I give you credit, like, you got the pink Uggs and then the skirt, like, so the feet were cold, but the legs were hot, like, what's the, I don't understand the correlation, like.
Life is all about balance.
Damn, I like it, I like it, I like it. See, that's why I don't argue with women, y'all always fucking right, this is bullshit. Women always right, you ever try to argue with a woman, you be mad, they be mad about some stupid shit, right? You be dead ass right, they be like, no, fuck you, da da da. They find out they're wrong, say sorry, no. Like, no, say sorry, no. Was I right? It's true, right? Right? Anybody here married? Anybody here married? So y'all just fucking. Nobody in here married, everybody fucking. This is bull. That's some real unholy shit. I've been with the same girl 15 years. Fuck that, she still won't marry me. I already know what she's trying to do. I make a decent amount of money, so she's like, when the kids are older, fuck you, nigga, I'm leaving. Like, and you ain't taking half of my shit, because she got more money than me. That's why I pay everything. You ever notice that shit? Girls be like, I ain't got no money, but how the fuck did you get this purse? Where the fuck did this purse go? It was on sale. But no, the fuck you mean? That's Michael Kors. That shit was $250, bitch. I seen that shit. I was thinking about buying it for you, but I said, fuck that, it's $250. I bought you the Jordans for $150 instead. Fucking be happy, man. The other day I got yelled at. I want to take my kids to go see that Justice League movie. I said, listen. I said, hey, do me a favor. The movie just dropped the tickets. Buy the fucking tickets. She goes, we don't have money for that shit right now. I swear to God, we ain't got no money for that shit. What you mean we ain't got no money for that shit? She's like, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Buy the tickets, okay? I'll give you the money when I get home. Just buy the ticket. Put it on the car. Whatever you gotta do, just get them. I don't want to lose my favorite seat. I like sitting in the middle, and I don't like missing the fucking previews. Right? Anybody else? No? So she says no, then I come home and there's a 40-foot fucking ghost in my front yard. And I'm like, wait a minute, that motherfucking thing wasn't $20. $10, $5, none. There's a 40-foot fucking ghost in my front yard. My street light don't work. You know what's lighting up my whole street? This 40-foot fucking ghost. I swear to God, it fucking blinks and scared the shit out of me. Because I'm coming down from Main Street trying to get down my block, and I see this shit blinking. I'm like, who put that fucking horrible thing in their yard? And then I pull up, I'm like, this bitch. This bitch. Like, you know what I mean? I'm getting yelled at over movie tickets. There's a 40-foot fucking ghost in my front fucking yard. Now all the neighbors are like fucking white people. And they're white. They're looking at me, fucking white people. And that's another thing. When the fuck were white people back in Jersey City? I was in downtown. I've never seen so many white people in downtown in my fucking life. Last time I went downtown, it was like Asians, Filipinos, and Puerto Ricans. I've never seen that many white people down there. There was a McDonald's with bulletproof glass on fucking Newark Avenue. What the fuck happened to that? That shit's fancy now. There's a coffee shop next door. There's a halal place down the road. Who the fuck eats that shit? Terrorists. That's it. No one else eats that shit. Fuck you. You thought about it. I said it. Don't judge me. We got any of you motherfuckers in here? I swear to God, I saw a U-Haul truck out front. You motherfuckers better not bomb this shit tonight. And you know who they are too, because they smell like body odor. Fuck y'all. I'm sniffing and snitching. Fuck y'all. You guys ready for your next act? Yeah! Woo! Fuck y'all. Make some noise. Give me some energy in here. Y'all ready for your next act? Hold on. Can't sit there with them arms crossed like that all night now. Like, she ignoring me. She's like, fuck you. Stop talking to me, white boy. My husband will carjack you and keep fucking around. All right, make some noise for Lenny Lexington, your favorite Mexican from Mexico City.
Know what you're thinking? You invited the Mexican. That's right, we're tired of serving you the food and beverages, serving jokes now, eh? Yeah. Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. We're gonna build that wall, put a side door, let all my cousins in, eh? Do it, eh? South Jersey, eh? You sent an Uber all the way to Mexico for me. Here to perform for you good people. I'm not even a comedian, I wash dishes in the back. The real comedian got arrested on his way here for being black. You like that salad guy? But I made it. Put extra love and tenderness into it, it's it. The chicken was tender, wasn't it? Any single women? Any papers, eh? Tinder's not working. You wash dishes. I make money. I got money. I'm just fucking with y'all. That ain't my real voice. So are you. This ain't even my real head. I really got a front. I had to get that shit conked for the act. One in the back. I'm like, what is what the man apron? Let's go with the heads tonight. Oh, the ladies in the house. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Women are mad at Trump. Shit. Women are mad at Trump. But y'all shouldn't be so hard on Trump. I mean, Trump's actually helping women. I know. Wait for it. Trump's helping women lose weight. I'm sure before Trump, all these chicks used to be at home watching Comic View or Real Housewives of Carajo Land. Now they're out there with fuck Trump, not my president. Fuck Trump, not my president. Fuck Trump. Girl, we forgot to eat lunch. Fuck Trump, not my president. We'll eat lunch tomorrow, girl. Fuck that nigga, he ain't with it. Just saying, it'll be so hard on the fella. Trump, it's like fuck Trump, yo. Taboo. Shouts to all the women in the house, because, you know, Mike said it, yo, he's right, man, and Joe, he's right, yo, these kids, they're getting out of control, man. You gotta raise these kids right. Women, beat your kids, yo. Beat your kids. Don't hit them with chains and shit. I'm just talking about how my mom raised me. Watch, all the Latino men are gonna cringe up when I say this word. And all the Latino women are like, yeah, that's true. Chancleta. Chancleta. Let me explain the signs, right? I know a lot of white people like, oh my God, Lenny Lexington, what is a chancleta? It's a flip-flop, it's a sandal, but it doesn't strike fear into children's hearts. When you think, un free-flotazo, coño, no, chancletazo, puta, puñeta, corre. My mom was like a ninja with the chancleta. Every time I run her, chancleta. One time I was in the grocery store, my mom's I'm fucking around being a kid and shit, and I nudged over with my elbow a fucking jar of olives, and as that shit fell down in my head, I'm like, chancleta. I went for the corner, and I ran fast, so I catched the corner. I'm like, yes, she can't make that chancleta. I turned the corner, but I don't know if my mom studied trajectory at MIT, because she grabbed that chancleta, she threw it over there, like, ah, chancleta! I went crashing into the Cheerios. I haven't eaten olives since. Me and my girl got into the argument the other night. Yeah, she gonna come serve me some fucking olives wearing chocolatas. Serve me olives wearing chocolatas. You know what I've been through. Chocolatas. Trust me, man, these kids are getting out of control, that's what I'm saying. Running late for the show. You know, Latino people on CP time, so I'm like, fuck, man, I missed my train. I'm like, what are you doing? But I look across the room, like, oh shit, a bar. Pre-game, can't show up sober. So I'm always going over, and so I'm texting my nigga, I'm like, Justin, my bad, you know how I go, I'm late. Throw her back on. So I get into the bar, I sit down. And I look around, I'm like, oh shit, I'm in a gay bar. But a beer's a beer, I don't discriminate. I got gay friends, gay cousins, so I'm like, hey, barkeep, right here, Vato, pour me one. He looks at me, he's like, walks over. He's like, this is your first time in this establishment, ain't it? I'm like, yeah, how'd you know? It's like, I know the usual, I can just tell. We got one rule here at this bar, okay? Before I serve anybody their first drink, you must disclose the nickname to your member. Like, the nickname to my member? He's like, the nickname to your penis, what do you call it? I'm like, well, I don't have a nickname for my penis. He's like, well, you better come up with one or you ain't getting served. He walks away and shit. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm confused. I just wanted a fucking beer. And I look at this dude, he's looking at me like smirking and shit, like a tough smirk. No, that's not him. Hey. Security. So I look at him, he looks at me, and I'm like, what about you? What would he call yours? He's like, I call it Ford. I'm like, Ford? Why? It's like, because it's built tough. Have you driven a Ford lately? I look at this other guy on my left, I'm like, what about you? What do you call yours? He's like, I call it Snickers. Snickers, why? Because it always satisfies. I'm getting hit on by these gay dudes that just want a beer. So I'm a comedian, I fly off the cuff. I just came up with a nickname, Bing. Like, barkeep, I got it right here. Pour me one. The nickname to my member is Secret. He's like, Secret? Like the deodorant? Why? I'm like, because. Strong enough for a man, but it's made for a woman. Got my beer. That's on the house. That was on the house. You on Facebook? You know, I made a friend, got a free beer. Can't complain. Yeah, I got married recently. And don't clap, because I got divorced recently, too. Thank you for not clapping. All the white ones say, yeah, oh, a joyous occasion. No, it's Vegas. Fuck Vegas. I went to Vegas, got drunk, high, I woke up married than a motherfucker. But she was fine. She was a fine, like you want it. She's fine. You ever wake up next to a fine woman like, hey, you. It's like when you show it to your door and you have a UPS package and you know it's not yours, but you want to peep inside and maybe something good and you can't let it go to waste. That's what I'm saying. So I was like, fuck it, let's see if we can make it work. I called my mom, like, Mom, I got married. I'm bringing her home, but full disclosure, she's a stripper. Coño, mijo, a stripper? No, not in my house. Get your hands up. So every time I get in the jam, I call my Uncle Calito. He lives in the Bronx, he keeps it real. He's always got my back. I'm like, yo, Calito, I got married, a stripper. He's like, oh, damn, mijo, I've been there. Come on, bring her over. Now, I love Calito, but see, Calito, the only beef is he's got this parrot named Petey, and Petey hates my guts. Let me tell you the backstory. When I was a little kid, you know, I was just being careless, driving my tricycle, just riding, and Petey ran in my way, and I just ran his ass over. I ran his leg over. So I think it's a one-legged parrot. He said, motherfucker, what you looking at? But see, Petey's a very intelligent parrot. He's wise. In his ears, in order to keep himself perched on that branch, what he does, right, he wraps his scrotum and his penis around the bar, and then he just stands there saucy as hell. Fuck you looking at, guy. He grew up in Harlem, so he could use the N-word. So every time I'm coming in, I'm walking out, Pete's talking shit. Faggot, you ain't shit. She a hoe. She fucking on you. But something strikes me is, you know what I'm saying, because every time I come in the house or leave the house, she's either in a bathrobe, you know, going in the shower, coming out the shower. Plus, she's a stripper, and I don't really know her, so I'm like, what the fuck? But I'm broke, I can't afford no spyware, so I'm like, yo, Petey's a snitch. I'm gonna just piece it up with this nigga. He gonna keep tabs to me. What's going on? Right, look here, Petey. We've been at this for a minute. It's not getting us nowhere. Let's piece it up, man. I'll bring you Newport's 100s. He smokes Newport's 100. I'll bring you some good weed, some pate, tuna, whatever you want. Alright, nigga. He gives me wing. I give him a pound. Pieced it up. So I go to work, come back, and all of a sudden I catch Petey just laying on the bottom of his cage. Like just on the bottom of his cage, just laying there. So like, oh shit, he's on his back. What the fuck? So I run over like, yo, Petey, what the fuck, man? What happened? You alright? He's like, oh, nigga, you were right. 1 hour after he went to work, the UPS nigga come through the door. He pulled out his dick, big black ass. She started sucking on it. Pull out her titties. Oh, what happened then, Petey? Like, I don't know, nigga. My dick got hard. Fuck, Petey. I guess I'm running his ass over. Yeah, you know, I'm old school. I don't do the Ubers and all that bullshit. I got my man Mohammed. I'm from Jersey City. Everybody know Mohammed, the driver cab in Jersey City. So, Mohammed, I'm gonna be there in 20 minutes. My friend, I'll be there. I will meet you. I get Jai, I will meet Jai. So, yo, no, these niggas is local. So, yo, fucking, one day I call Mohammed, I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna be there in 15 minutes. He's like, oh, my friend, it's very difficult, it's traffic. I see I'll be there in 20 minutes. I get there 15 minutes, he was already there waiting for me. I'm like, oh, shit. So, Mohammed, you got here quick. Oh, yes, my friend. I take milk, I get here fast. Like, I'm getting in the cab, like, how the fuck does taking milk get you here fast? I'm like, wow, what do you mean? You drank milk and you got here faster? Like, no, I take milk, boom, get here fast. You know who? I take milk, boom. Milk, boom. I'm like, nigga, it's MLK. Martin Luther King was named after the civil rights leader. I was like, oh shit. The whole time I thought, dumb American forgot the iron milk. Look, iron milk, where's iron milk? I don't know, I love that nigga because he doesn't smoke weed in the car and all that shit, but every time we get into a traffic jam, he literally turns it into a traffic jam. Like he will be like, oh, traffic, my friend, but don't worry, I got good music. Oh, this is very big hit in my country. You like, listen. Oh yes, he's dancing like, damn, Mohammed, turn that shit down, man. Then he's outside the cab like, yo, Mohammed, get back in the cab, nigga. It's traffic jam, my friend. In my country, we jam in traffic jam. You see his other boy, Ahmed, like, Ahmed, it's traffic jam. Oh, very big hit. Turn it up. It's not milk, it's MLK. Google it. You will Google it. Yeah, you know, I get in trouble doing voices. I don't do voice. I don't do crowds. You know how the comedian be like, yeah, you, titty, I don't fuck with no audience member. You do not know who's in the audience. Niggas might be at the edge, just push them a little, fuck with the self-esteem. It's terrible. I was at a show when I first started doing comedy. It was a nice Indian couple. Thank you guys. Very pleasant. I was like, oh my God, India is in the house. Oh my God, it's getting spicy. And your wife, she's looking very, very Maganda. Imagine, I thought the word Maganda meant beautiful. In different dialects, it means spiteful, like you don't listen to your husband. That's a big no-no in Indian culture. So he just looking at me the whole time, not laughing. Fuck it, it's a show. 48 hours later, 2 days later, I go to a job interview. And the white lady's like, okay, Mr. Patel, see you now. The door creaks open like, and it was him sitting behind it. I was like, oh, hello, Mr. Funny One. Come in, sit down. Why do you want to work for my company? Because this company ain't paying like a 30 plus. I was like, I'm not getting the job. No, my friend. And you do not want to work for me. My wife is not Maganda. He explained, and that's why I got it. Like, so I don't fuck with my audience. I compliment my audience members. I do. Look at this good looking dude right here, man. Tell me he ain't getting booty tonight, man. There's a couple right here. Look, you can just tell they got very, 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 very good credit. Very good credit. 800 FICO score, no deposit required. That's a baller, yo. I remember him. I seen him at the strip club swiping down girls' asses. Let me try another one. It's in there, I swear. I just deposited a jack. Don't use them. That's how you got caught the first time. Cash. And the night till you die. But with them $300, I know you got a bonus. Oh, my boy needed a guy. I had to loan him when his moms are sick. And the aliens is coming. And the orphanage, you know, they need a new job. Like, what are you doing? I'm so I'm dying up here. Hey, I gotta really be honest with you guys. I am not a brave guy. When a fight breaks out, I'm like, oh shit, they fighting. I am not a brave guy. This is how brave I am not. I was outside smoking a blunt, and I gotta do my pretty hand. And this big ass Hoboken rat just ran by, and I was like, so I turned into a bitch when I see her. Like, it could be a girl standing next to me. I'll jump into her arms like, it could be a motherfucking baby rat in the diaper just crawling. It could be a motherfucking rat in the wheelchair. Only thing that scares me more, and I bet y'all agree, is crocodiles, yo. I am scared of crocodiles. This is why I don't fuck around with the ocean, because there's sharks in the ocean. See, to a shark, you're just a snack. He's a mindless eating machine. He's gonna eat you. So I don't go in the ocean. I don't fuck with him. But a crocodile, he's like, you're not coming in? I said, nigga, I'm coming out. I had a nightmare that I was swimming in a lake. I'm just chilling, doing my thing. And all of a sudden, I see a crocodile speak towards me like, with a big ass rat just riding on top like, woo! Get that bullet jumper, woo! Wearing a Make America Great Again hat, woo! I'm Lenny Lexington, your favorite Mexican. Thank you for having me, y'all.
You made the shit out of them tacos and you made me laugh, nigga. Here's my number. Oh, we get paid for doing this? You motherfucker. Jesus Christ, Poppy Smurf chip me again. Goddamn. Some bullshit. Hey, white people, how the fuck y'all doing? Welcome. Y'all look like y'all don't know where to laugh, shit, hold your purse. Y'all staying on one side of the room like, fuck it, there's too many darkies over there. We ain't going over there. They walked in, they're like, oh, they're over there? No, we're going the fuck over here. Rebecca, grab your fucking purse, keep it all. Okay, there's like 3 Mexicans in here and 5 Puerto Ricans. I swear to God, when I go outside, if my rims are missing, it was that motherfucker in the corner. Right? The good thing about Spanish people is all these motherfuckers came in a Honda Civic. One Honda Civic, everybody. We all packed in that shit with a base box in the back, motherfuckers. And it was a hatchback, fuck y'all. The rims was, the whole car be missing. Well, now we know who stole the motherfucker too. In case I don't know, that's Cool Keith, man. Cool Keith ain't that cool. It'll steal your fucking car. Goddamn, no, but seriously, man, I didn't, like, growing up here, I grew up here in Jersey City, like, you guys are from Jersey City? Yes, no, maybe so? Where you guys from? Hoboken. You're from Hoboken? You guys look entitled like a motherfucker, I get it. That's cool. You guys look like you live like on the 5th floor with some skinny hallways and got a good fucking tax bracket, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be like you when I grow up. Shit. Like I got fake Ray-Bans, she got real ones, them shits are shining from here, you know what I mean? I bought these shits on Canal Street, fuck that homeboy hookup. How y'all doing? You're the only white people that came late, fuck y'all, that's great. I bet you they from Jersey City though, that's why they came. See? Not from Hoboken, y'all motherfuckers are here early. They were like, we're sitting over here, we're getting our seats before they fucking invade. You want to laugh, dude, it's okay, laugh. You're wearing flannel, I love you right now. I love you. I moved upstate, I live upstate New York, I live 3 hours away, and like, I never realized how real racism was until I moved up there. Cause like, I'm usually the only white guy, so I get all like the racist jokes, you know, like Vanilla Ice, Nick Freno, Opie, Honky, White Boy. Yeah, you remember that show, right? You're like, anybody else here remember Nick Freno? Nobody here remembers Nick Freno? Some of y'all motherfuckers are high when we watch that shit, that's why. But yeah, I got all kinds, like racism wasn't a thing down here growing up. It was just a joke, you know what I mean? Like, I say the N-word, no one gets offended. You say it, you might get shot. You mean it a whole different way than when I say it. You know what I mean? You guys vote for Trump? A little bit? No? Like, we ain't falling for that shit, motherfucker. We're outnumbered, fuck this. You know everybody on this side of the room put all their shit on your tab, right? Just so you're like, hey, you see Kyle over there? Yeah, he got it all. It's my broski. Fucking Miller Lights for everybody. Alright, you guys ready to keep this show moving? Y'all can do better than that. She laughed. Shit, I made you laugh. Give me some, girl. She's like, it's cold in here. I'm hot in these shits. Alright, make some noise all the way from New York City for Kate Handler, aka Teaspoon. Scared.
Yeah, I'm from the white table with the tight assholes. He made it weird, not us. Not us. You're wearing fucking flannel. I'm wearing flannel. Whatever. Whatever. Hi guys. Before I get started, I do want to let everyone know I am an adult. I do realize I look like I got lost on my way to a Sweet 16. I'm aware of this. So what's gonna happen? I'm gonna tell some jokes. I'm also gonna rap. It's gonna be some like softcore rap. Nothing too intense. My rap name is Teaspoon, because I was like, that's the best way you can say you're 4'11". This is a real thing that just happened. I was like, I went to the bathroom and I tried to have like an 8 Mile moment. I'm like, all right, kid, you got this. Couldn't see my fucking head in the mirror. I'm wearing these are giving me a 2. I'm like 5'1" right now, which is crazy. That was my goal height. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Yeah, I mean, I've been 4'11" since I was in 7th grade. My friends were like, hey Katie, we're all gonna go do this puberty thing. You wanna come with? And apparently I was just like, no, I'm good. I'm just gonna hang out here forever. So, started from the bottom, then I stayed. That's the story of my life. I have kind of a weird background. So my dad is British, but he was actually born in Nairobi. He lived there till he was 15. Then he moved back to England. Then he came to America. So I am basically a white African British American Jew. Thank you. They didn't have that bubble on the SATs. Not available. But it's really, being a British Jew is pros and cons. You know, like I definitely don't have the best teeth, but I do know a lot of dentists. So that's good. And I got to go to Africa last summer. I got to see where my dad grew up, which was incredible because that trip, it really did just change my entire perspective on life. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but elephant penises are 4 to 5 feet long. Did we? And let me. I'm 4'11". This was a game changer for me. My entire life, I have been walking around thinking I'm this like small, insignificant person, and in reality, like I'm pretty big for an elephant dick. Like, you know what I mean? It's like look at the glass half full, I guess. What else about being 4'11"? Oh yeah, so I'm not to brag, I'm like tall enough for most roller coasters. Yeah, crush it at Six Flags. But not tall enough so that automatic doors open for me. Yeah, you tell people that you probably never had to think about this. You're just like barging into establishments like you're fucking Moses, just and then I have to flag it down like I'm Tom Hanks in Castaway. Do you know how embarrassing it is to get trapped in CVS? Like, I had to go up to the manager and I was like, man, what's going on? Like, I don't know what's wrong with the doors. And she was like, oh no, it's just that the sensors just aren't recognizing you as a person. It's like, bitch, that is not how you should be talking to your Extra Bucks Rewards members, okay? You can't like angrily stomp out of a door that you can't open, so it was not good. So yeah, my first song is gonna be about being short. None of you are gonna relate to it, but that's fine. It'll be more of an educational thing. DJ Chaos.
Oh shit. Hey.
1, 2, 3 to the 4, 11 3/4 and not an inch more. Ready to make an entrance and I'm coming in and I am not in your peripheral vision. Get in the car so I can sit in the middle. Cause shotgun doesn't apply to people when you're this little. Ain't nothing but a wee thing, baby. But I'm 100 pounds of crazy. That place is a label that pays me. I'm not a toy, so I didn't think they could throw me. But back to the lecture at hand. What the world looks like up there, you will never understand. I'm like a tiny detective. like this before. Cause when I sit in the seat, my feet don't touch the floor. My neck always hurts cause I gotta look up. You know, and I know there's no way I'll reach that cup. On the top shelf, do it myself. Even though I am small, I got balls that won't fall. And if I do, well, I'll probably sue. Cause what else can you do when you're a short Jew? Can reach that, can reach this, can reach that, Anna. Can reach that, can reach this, can reach that, Anna. Can reach that, can reach this, can reach that. You know what? I don't even like basil, so just chill till the next casserole. Not done yet. I was killing in limbo with my hellified gangster lean. Sounds like gross, so I do my best to avoid caffeine. KACIE, a G, 2 L's, and then an E. Ours was holler, hollering, who you ask at me? I'm a lowercase letter, I'm an iPod Nano. But I'll fuck you up like my name's Tony Soprano. Lucky for me, I was born a chick. Cause if I were a dude, I'd have a really small dick. Mad tiny. That's what we think. Always been small, so that's why I like attention. Used to drop a jet, I guess that goes without mention. Dropping that funny shit that makes you tall, bitches giggle. And I know it's cause I'm funny, and not because I'm little. I used to wear heels and my feet, they got wrecked. Thought wearing platforms that I get more respect. Thought I needed heels to impress the fellas, and now I gotta deal with mouth cracking patellas. And I'm itching to throw the rap down and put the back down. If you bitches talk shit, I'll have to go to SmackDown. That's not true. 5 feet, also known as petite. And I'm not gonna stop doing gigs till I make it big. In this city called New York, we think gotta stick together and prove to tall people that we can do it better. One of the things about being 4'11", not the biggest lung capacity. I don't know how, I'm like, I'm not let me gather myself. Okay. Here we go. Thanks guys, I feel like you really understand me now. So one of the things about being short is I get a significant amount of social anxiety. I don't know if anyone else has social anxiety here, but like, I get anxiety when I'm not even socializing. I'll just be ruminating over a high five I fucked up. You're like, I knew it was gonna be a fist bump. Why? Why did I do that? Even like hugs are stressful for me as a short person. It's a logistical nightmare because I have two options. I can either go like under someone's arms, and then I'm kind of like headbutting the torso, or if it's a woman, I'm motorboating her. And it's like, that makes Thanksgiving awkward. I'm like, hi Aunt Susan, how are you? Like that's just. And then if it's like a guy and I try to go like over the arms, for some reason there's like this switch in a man's brain. They're like, you're small, I'm a man, must pick you up. And like, we're not the fucking Nutcracker. Like, put me down. What's going on? And it's like that all happens, and then like I've just arrived at the party, and then I'm like, now I have to like, you know what I mean? It's like that's already stressful. Another thing I do is I'm always worried that I'm introducing myself to someone I've already met. That's really embarrassing. Have you ever done that? All the time. Last week, this happened to me, and I like, you look vaguely familiar, but I was just not sure, and so I went to say, I guess in my head, I couldn't decide if I should say nice to meet you or nice to see you, and what came out of my mouth was nice to meet you. It's like my mouth had already committed to meet. You know, I don't know why I had to go like retroactively fuck it up. And then I just can't move on for the rest of the night. I'm just worrying about that. I'm also, another situation I'm flustered in is when I'm like trying to flirt, which does not go well. I was at this party and I saw a guy that I thought was cute. My friend knew him, so she was like, okay, I'm gonna introduce you. And instead of saying, hi, I'm Katie, I said, this is Katie. Like I was answering an emergency landline for the socially inept. Like what the, this is Katie. So like that's why I get like nervous to date people. I'm like imagining myself on the date, just like going to order dinner and just being like, yeah, I think I'm gonna have the this is chicken. Like I don't know. doing my best. I'm doing my best. But yeah, another reason I don't really like dating is the same reason I don't like puzzles, because I don't like to be confused for fun. Yeah. Now no one here is married, so you're all in the same boat where you're like, what is going on? I don't know if anyone here has ever been ghosted. If you don't know what getting ghosted means, you're probably old. But basically it's when you've been like talking to someone or seeing them and then they die. But like only to you. And it's like you don't get an explanation, so it's kind of like a choose your own adventure. And I would always go back and blame myself. I would always think I did something. I'd like reread our text messages, look at the last thing I sent, and I'd be like, God damn it, Katie, why'd you just say cool beans? Like, obviously, you know, if you just sent like it sounds good, like this relationship would have blossomed, right? So I downloaded Bumble, and I was so overwhelmed. I don't know if any ladies here are on Bumble, but there are just so many entrepreneurs. I saw a guy the other day who was a CEO and self-employed. I was like, you really are living the dream. Wow, go get it. One thing I was not prepared for, the amount of guys' profile pictures where they're just holding a dead fish. Have we seen this?
Yeah.
The white guy is like, yeah. This is a white guy thing. They're all holding fish, and like not even like it's not like a cute little minnow. This is like this fish is he didn't catch this fish. He murdered this fish. And like I don't know if it's me or if I'm like too squeamish. Like I don't even like seeing a lobster in a tank. So I am not it's not gonna turn me on when you're fisting a haddock. Like it's just weird. I don't know. Obviously, this one's not resonating with you guys, but it's weird. It's bros holding fish. They're everywhere. I don't know. I've just never been swiping through just like, oh, we are not compatible at all. Did he catch a carp with a fly rod? Oh my god! I'm like, no, it's not gonna happen. The other picture that you see a lot is like the guy holding a baby that is clearly not his baby, and they always tell you in the bio, it's like, oh, that's my nephew. Like, yes, I hope it's your nephew. You have him in a Bjorn and you are wearing a beer helmet, like I would hope. But I'm just like I'm waiting to get to some guy's profile where he's like, hey, I'm Trevor, 27, hobbies include parasailing and exploiting my sister's firstborn for pussy, so. I don't know. But I sort of realized like I wasn't, a lot of the guys I was meeting on these apps were like, they only wanted like casual sex or like friends with benefits. Have we tried that?
Yeah.
Has anyone tried the friends with benefits thing? How has it worked out? No one's ever like, it's great, we are loving it. Friends with benefits is basically, there's only one rule, and it's whoever admits to having feelings first loses. Yay! It's so fun, so exciting. And I sort of realized like I don't judge anybody that does casual sex. I respect the hell out of it. It was not for me. I kind of look at casual sex like spicy food. You know, like some people love it, they find it very exciting and satisfying. Every time I tried it, I was like, you know what, this hurts me. I feel weak, I regret it, like hurts my butthole. It's like too much. So the second song is about my experience coming to terms with the fact that friends with benefits is not a good situation. And I'm gonna need some audience participation on this. You'll know when. I went on a date and had sex too fast because I didn't want to wait. I'll tell you a story on my situation when I hooked up with a guy from the U.S. Navy. He met in a class, that's what started our flirt. He had brown hair and he was flannel shirt. I walked into the room closer cause I was late. I said, yo, my name is Katie, you can call me Kate. I thought to myself, I think I like this guy. And then I got all awkward, couldn't look him in the eye. I asked him his name and he said something, Steen. Surprise, another Jew in the comedy scene. After the last day, he got the balls to ask, do you want to grab a drink? So we went after class. In my You got what I need. But you say you're just a friend with benefits. Say you're just a friend. I tried my best just to play it cool. Thought I wouldn't get hurt, but I was being a fool. I have lots of guy friends, and that's a fact. Like Charlie, Dennis, Tommy, and Jack. Those names are all fake. Let's just get on with the story about this guy I met that made me kind of horny. The problem with keeping it casual is you give him license to be an asshole. The relationship got so damn confusing because you can't be friends with someone that you're screwing. My vagina was like, hey, let's just have fun. But my brain was like, yeah, I'm not sure that he's the one. Pretending not to care and acted all chill. Because it's not like I was gonna tell him how I feel. He texted me and said, hey, what are you up to? Took me an hour to come back with nothing much. Then he didn't answer me and I started to cry. Times like these where I'm like, what is wrong with guys? I was like, you texted me, dude. What the fuck? You got what I need. But you say you're just a friend with benefits. Say you're just a friend. Oh baby, you got what I need. But you say you're just a friend with benefits. Say you're just a friend. We ran into each other, it was unexpected. Oh well, if he wants to see me, then he would have texted. I thought to myself, is he gonna hug me or will he just treat me like one of his buddies? It's not like I'm expecting flowers or diamonds, just some acknowledgement that you were inside this. Cause on top of feeling hot, I felt used for sex. And like Aretha said, it's all about respect. He left with his friends, didn't even say bye. What's the forecast? Oh, I think it's gonna cry. Don't blame me, it's just my emotions and that fucking chemical, oxytocin. Cause when it's just sex, it made me feel like a whore. And I'm not a booty call, cause I'm worth much more. So I went up to them, I said, if you wanna hit it, you gotta pay the meter or I'll give you a ticket. Don't shit where you eat, cause you can poop in your food. Alright, I got one more song for you. Where are my dog people at? Yeah! Yes! I'm obsessed with dogs. What kind of dog do you have?
I got 2 pit bulls and a Yorkie.
Yes! Oh my god, funny story. Okay. My friend, one of my really good friends, he is a Chihuahua, 3-legged Chihuahua, named Ricky.
I just got it.
We called him Big Dick Rick because this dog had the biggest dog dick. I mean, 4 legs, like truly. He found out he is a Yorkie, but he looks exactly like a Chihuahua. And I was like,
I know I've seen it before.
yo, that is like growing up and thinking you're like Italian and then you find out you're just Jewish. All the street cred, or none of the street cred, just the chest hair. It's and like pit bulls get the worst reputation. It's so undeserved. Like I don't know what they did to be associated with such a horrible musician. It's like people say the dogs are aggressive. I'm like, you know what's aggressive? Wearing sunglasses and a fedora inside and calling yourself Mr. Worldwide. I think that's aggressive. All right, so this last song is for all the dog parents in the audience. Oh, this is an original. I wake up in the morning, my dog's on a routine. I'm walking in my jammies, don't care if I get seen. Covered in fur, poop bags in my pocket. I know I look good, so don't get a red rocket. Casually strolling with a turd in my hand. I'm wondering where the hell's the closest crash can. Peeing everywhere, pulled a brick to the Rockies. It's Oregon territory, it's what we do in our walkies. Never leave the house without a lint roller. Shout out to the geriatric pug and his stroller. His Instagram is popping, I don't mean maybe. He gets more likes than your sister's baby. If you're a dog, here's your camera roll. It's just your dog's face, no matter how far you scroll. Storage is full? Siri, please. That's why I rock on my wall shirt and keys. If you're a dog, mom, put your hands up. This song's for all the ladies who provide for their hug. If you're a dog, mom, it's just what you do. Cause they say you're not my baby, but I know it ain't true. Wait till the cousin poop is volcanic. Put her on a diet, now that shit is organic. What? Elevated a false breadwinner. Now he doesn't strain his neck when he's eating his dinner. Toys and shoes, that's where I'm throwing mom paper. And don't forget the treats in appreciates it cause he brings me his moves. Yo, I don't need a man when I come home, cause my bed is a literal bone zone. Fall asleep to the sound of it, licking his parts, and he wakes us both up cause he's scared of his parts. Can we go and do it over again? Say it with me now, Dr. Woman's best friend. I'll let him out, and he immediately wants to come back in again. Dogma. Alright, I've been Teaspoon, Katie Allard. You guys are great. Have a good night.
Teaspoon, her flannel, her dogs, and every black guy in here wants to fuck you now. Also, everybody who's got a pedophile issue wants to fuck you too. So I hope you got a big meaty pussy. That's the only way we know you're an adult. Birthday shout out to Mom over there. Mama! Happy birthday, everyone. We got a birthday in the house. She's 26 and her son is 14 and she's a freak. Okay? So don't judge her, buy her a shot, and let's keep this shit rolling. Y'all ready for your final act? Where the hell are you going, girl? You can't leave on the final act. What kind of shit is that? Sit your ass down. Thank you. Good shit. Shit. See how I do that? Where you going? You sit the fuck down too. You know what? You can beat me up. Go ahead, motherfucker. Where you gonna go? Fuck that. He sold all the drugs in this motherfucker, man. Stole my rims too, that son of a bitch. Lucky I'll call parole on his ass. Man, some of y'all need to stay on social media, man. Social media, man. Anybody got some friends on social media? Look at me like, get the fuck off social media. I got a friend of mine, she got an ugly ass fucking kid. I swear to God, don't judge me. Fuck y'all, this kid's ugly as hell. She like, look, little Nunu in the bathtub. I'm like, drown the fuck out of Nunu. Do the world a favor, drown that little bitch, and don't feed her chicken after midnight. The bitch looks like a gremlin, bro. I'm serious. Nah, fuck that, I got some ugly kids too. I got 4 kids, I think 2 of them were mine, and we only had sex once, so y'all do the math. Bullshit. So, y'all ready for y'all headliner? Make some noise! Woo! All the way from New York City, the world's oldest profession podcast. Give it up for Kaitlin and Bailey!
What's up, Hoboken? Sure. Yeah. That's fine. Oh, that's right. Whoops, my bad. It's my fuck up. I'll go ahead and introduce myself. My name's Kaitlin. I'm in a brand new relationship, which is weird because I used to have sex for money and it is impossible not to do the math. Right? Because like on the one hand, I'm having a really good time, and on the other hand, he's getting such a good deal. Right? Hard not to focus. It's weird. We've been in an awkward relationship. We opened our relationship by binge watching The Handmaid's Tale together. Have any of you guys seen that show? And one? I count 4 people. Y'all are pathetic, and I'm giving you a homework assignment. You gotta go home and watch our future. All right? After, with Donald Trump in office, like as a former sex worker, right? Like it's made me more open to marriage than I've ever been in my whole life because I'm starting to feel like becoming a rich white dude's property might be the best way to survive this. That's like the feeling state that I have, right? Because like as a former sex worker, Donald Trump reminds me of every client I ever had that talked the whole time about how hard he was fucking me with a lip dick. That's what this whole presidency feels like. I don't know what's real anymore, dude. Anyway, we were watching The Handmaid's Tale, and it was a real awkward situation because he's just a smart white dude that like went to college and shit worked out for him, right? So like he has health insurance and a boat now, and like that's his life, right? And I'm a professional mouthy whore, so like our lives look very different. So we're watching this like dystopian future where women have no rights and like the stakes are life and death. And he's all like, oh, the cinematography is so interesting. And I'm like, this is already happening! Like it's a very different emotional. Alright, well I would think that the 4 people that watch The Handmaid's Tale would be laughing their asses off, but no, they wouldn't carry it for me. I've been historically pretty bad at dating. Like, I know how to date for food because I'm not stupid, right? Like, I know how to do that. I know how to show up to a bar and sit there and wait for a dude to be like, would you like a drink? And then the bartender's like, she wants a burger! He did this a lot. Right? What I don't know how to do is pair bond. I have no idea what it would be like to like sit across from somebody and be like, oh, maybe we could like build a life or combine credit scores. Like I have no idea what that looks like. Because from the outside, it mostly looks like two people sitting across from each other, like white knuckling their way through their best impression of a well-adjusted person for however long they can keep that bullshit up, right? I can't do it. I won't do it. I sit down on a first date and I'm like, look, I've had an abortion, I have a tattoo on my vagina, and every time I have sex, I have a panic attack. So if you want to get in on this... Oh, you're actually fine with all of that? That's a huge red flag. No longer interested. It's very weird. We live in strange times. Do you guys, as an audience, know what pegging is? I went to college and I thought that meant I got to work in air conditioning the rest of my life. That's not what that means. That's not a guarantee. Walked into Outback Steakhouse. Did you know that they make you take a personality test to work at Outback Steakhouse, sir? Did you know that? No? Guess who didn't pass? That's right, I'm not qualified to work at Outback the fuck Steakhouse based on a personality test, right? Not an intelligence test. And they won't tell me what's wrong with me. That's the worst part, right? It just came back like fundamentally unlikable. I'm like, me and my therapist are gonna be digesting this for years. And working at Starbucks. Working at Starbucks. I mean, you guys are, well, you're out here. Where are we? Jersey City? Is that where we're at? Hoboken. I thought I said Hoboken in the beginning, and you guys were like, Jersey City, you dumb cunt. And I was like, what?
Everybody here's in Jersey City, not Hoboken.
Why are you here? We're in Hoboken.
That's right.
Wait, is it because Hoboken is closed? That's not... Oh, it's closed. Well, Jersey is like this. Okay, I don't want to get distracted with my lack of geography. And my father said, I want no fucking... Not goat or soy or breast milk, whatever it is you people have here.
Oh, come on, fuck yeah, y'all can do better. Give it up! Shit! Alright, give yourselves a round of applause for being a really good crowd, man. Y'all okay, y'all something, fuck it. She's single. Give it up for the DJ Chaos, he did a great job. Motherfucker wanna play some shit. The whole fucking night he gets scared I'm off beat as a mother. I thought he was white for 5 hours. Off beat as shit. He gonna cut my mic, I'm gonna kick his ass. This motherfucker, you know what? He's just standing there doing this shit to his dick. He's standing like this on the couch, nigga. You back there like this, like, nigga, fuck you, I cut your shit, nigga. And you got a ponytail, fuck off. I ain't dealing with shit. It's some bullshit. Some bullshit. Stop cutting your own shit at home. Go to a bar, motherfucker. Give it up for OD Reek. That nigga sold all your weed tonight. Give it up for OD Reek, OD Reek.
Start him up. OD, start him up. Start him up. Start him up, my nigga, let's start him up. Start him up, my nigga, let's start him up. Start him up, my nigga, let's start him up. Let's start him up, and we gon' set it off. We gon' set it off. Start him up, my nigga, let's start him up. Start him up, my nigga, let's start him up. Start him up, my nigga, let's start him up. Start him up, and we gon' set it off. Set it up, we gon' set it off. Since the sandbox days down at the playground. In the city, it's only 1 square mile. And for the mile square committee, I'll lay them down. Try to take over the state for now, I shake the town. And my soul star studded like Lakers crown. Loyalty rare, don't really want no face around. Cause we really in the jungle, so the snakes around. Start 'em up, nigga, start 'em up. Start 'em up, nigga, let's start 'em up. Start 'em up, nigga, let's start 'em up. Let's start 'em up, and we gon' set it up. Set it up, and we gon' set it up. Set it up. Start 'em up, start 'em up, nigga, let's start 'em up. Start 'em up, nigga, let's start 'em up. Start 'em up, nigga, let's start 'em up. Nigga, we gon' set it up. Set it up. We gon' set it up. Set it up. Let's start 'em up. Oh, this for the streets. Oh, this for the trenches. This for the real. Fuck them bitches. Free the campaign. If you feel some type of way, my nigga, then bust a move. If a nigga in your way, my nigga, then bust a move. Gotta pay like you weigh, my nigga, so bust a move. Cause you can die today, you nigga, so bust a move. Bust a move, bust a move. If you feel some type of way, my nigga, then bust a move. If a nigga in your way, my nigga, then bust a move. Gotta pay like you weigh, my nigga, so bust a move. And the streets down Wayfair, that's why we don't play here. New Jersey state of mind, do it bigger than the state fair. I remember days sitting in my grandma's basement, stressing myself, thinking about how I'ma make it. Coming from Jackson, we ain't using no blankets, but they won't get that unless I put it on the pavement. Michael Jackson, no need for Jordan and Gang 6's greatness. Either way, a nigga doing great shit. This shit I'm spitting is different until I'm on. Team sticking, no team shifting, ain't no LeBron. Till I got the Cuban on, OD John, and MSC on, try and get our dream on. Cause this shit is what I live. Notorious bad boy, I do it big. Know some niggas that come and split your wig. Cause they been down and ready for you big type of way, my nigga, then bust a move. If a nigga in your way, my nigga, then bust a move. Gotta pay like you weigh, my nigga, so bust a move. Cause you can die today, you nigga, so bust a move. Bust a move, bust a move. If you feel some type of way, my nigga, then bust a move. If a nigga in your way, my nigga, then bust a move. Gotta pay like you weigh, my nigga, so bust a move. Bust a move.